Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 37 of Let's Play XCOM 2. Now, unfortunately, the first thing I need to say is that I have to apologize for the fact that I have already attempted to record a part 37. There was a guerrilla ops mission. We were given a choice of 3 when I left off the last installment. And I logged into the game, I played the entire mission, came back to the base, did all the normal stuff I would do. And only as I finished that session did I realize that not one bit of it was recorded. And unfortunately, because it's Iron Man, I don't have the option of just reloading the save, because that's what I would have done. If I were playing a different type of game, I would just do it all again and hope that I got as good a result. Unfortunately, that's just not an option. So it was totally my fault. I can't blame the recording software. Sometimes what happens, I just don't think to push the stupid button. I think that I have, but there's even a little green light that you don't see in the recording, but you know, as I play, it's sitting there in the corner. It's very low key. And at the very end, what happened is as I was getting ready to hit the button to toggle off the recording, I noticed that the green light was not there. And sure enough, no video was captured. So nah, I'm sure it wasn't the software. It was me. So at any rate, again, I apologize. What did you miss? Well, you missed a mission where I went and, as I recall, it was a VIP extraction. And the only really interesting thing, there were 4 different groups of aliens on the map. And each time I triggered 2 at a time. So I had to fight a very large number. And that did make it a little tense. But everybody came back safely. And nothing bad happened. I also did a respec on Mike, the sharpshooter, and I'm pretty sure I screwed that up because I ended up just picking all long-range sniper abilities, and what I very much had meant to do was to give him a mix of gunslinger and sharpshooter, or sniper. So I'll probably end up having to do a respec on him later, but at any rate, now what we have is a landed UFO, and we are going to go on Operation Dragon Tooth to secure the disabled UFO. We can expect to fight 11 opponents, and they are going to be somewhat challenging, it looks like. They always are. You can see the list here. At any rate, that's probably more than enough preamble, so let's go ahead and get going. Now, I already picked my team and gave him their outfit and stuff. In addition to his new respec, I'm giving Mike the spider suit. So he should be good to go. We're bringing Paladin, the psionic guy. Django's in the hospital, so we're bringing Christoph. And Abby's in the hospital, if I remember correctly, so we're bringing Doc. And yeah, let's do this.
Resistance has been making moves against the aliens in this area, and it looks like they managed to disable a UFO on the ground. We're moving in to secure the site. Eliminate any hostile resistance and seize whatever gear you can from that ship. Menace 1-5, UFO site coordinates locked in. Move to secure the area, neutralize all hostiles.
Okay. Tried to change both Paladin's look a little bit and my new psionic character so that I don't get them confused as readily. Actually not really digging the helmet that I gave Paladin. Whoops, looks like we got company. Odd that I could see all 3 at first, but now I can't. Yeah, the helmet in particular, I'm feeling a bit of an Astro Boy vibe or something. I'm not even sure what he looks like. But it's a little dorky. So she can't see anybody yet. I see. She is fairly far back. Well, let me move her up. Now, yeah, this is a little awkward. I want to get as close to these guys as I can, but man, that's not saying much right now. I mean, if I came up here and they move to the right at all, I'll be flanked. I can't come right up to this thing. I don't have the range. What about... He might be able to. Yes, he can. Alright, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to just literally bring him as close as I can.
No need to ask twice.
Okay. Now, I assume he can't, but... You know, he does have range, too.
Roger that.
So, I'll just come here with him. And, I'm going to start putting these guys on Overwatch. We're not, you know, attacking right now. Do I want to put him here? Where am I moving to? Man, this is brutal.
Rolling out.
Oy. I definitely feel like we're going to have a hard time getting the kind of positions I would hope for. I think this is going to be about as... Oh my god. I just misclicked. He could easily end up being revealed. Wow, I got lucky. Man, I got lucky. Yep, I really thought he was going to be revealed there. Okay, doggone it. That's not cover from that side. So they aren't moving at all. Well, standing here would really just be foolish. What if I moved him here? There is a small chance I could reveal somebody, and I'm not really down with that. Why don't I just come here? This isn't a timed mission, so I can afford to spend another turn. He can see two of them. Yeah, boy, I'm anxious about getting any closer, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I could move her here.
Headed there now.
I mean, that's as close as I'm likely to come. So it's not that I'm too far to see this guy. I just don't have the right angle. I think I move him here. See if he can get a bead on more. He can only see two. All right. I think with all the high cover around, that's just what I'm looking at. So next turn, we're going to go. And
Understood.
I won't come any closer right now. I don't want to risk... Oh, good. He actually has a clear field. Now, can I do anything with you? Not really. I mean, I can come here.
On my way.
That's not amazing, but it is what it is.
Got my eyes on.
Okay, so this turn we're attacking. And I'm thinking we just go rocket. I mean, I don't see any reason not to. I don't think I want to put him on Overwatch. For most of them, that's what we'll do. But, yeah, I'm I'm okay putting him on Overwatch from here. Okay. Doc, definitely Overwatch. And I need Julie too. Okay. All right. So the psionics guy, I'm just going to see what happens, and then we'll go from there. Now, I am going to try not to break down the walls of the ship, because I don't want to reveal a new group. And I feel like there's a very good chance of doing that if I break that down. Okay, well, that was pretty decent. We killed the one guy outright. The other one only has 1 health. And then now we're going to get some Overwatch. Oh, that's going to sting. Yeah, Archon down.
Target disabled.
And I forgot that Paladin, there's no point putting him on Overwatch in that situation. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I think this is one case where I really don't need psionics. I have a 96% chance to just shoot him. Yeah, he moved so close to us, there was just no need to get fancy there.
Dennis 1-5, we just picked up an outbound signal coming from the UFO.
Oh, okay.
Some kind of distress beacon. You need to get inside that
I'm
ship and
flashing
shut down the
back
signal
to
before they send their whole fleet
the
after
last
us.
mission I had of this type when similarly I had a limited amount of time to do that. Okay. Well, yep, I'm not loving this whole thing. But here's my goal. I'll come here. And, I mean, I shouldn't really have any trouble. Where's Abby? She's the one, or Doc, excuse me. Doc's the one I need up here.
Solid copy.
And then, I want to be careful with him. I'll leave him where he's at for now. I think I'll reload. Pistol Overwatch is so useless. I'll come here.
Understood. Moving out.
Just shift my angle a bit. Now this guy is too good. Just too useful to leave, you know, doing nothing.
Not a problem, boss.
Let's reload. I don't know that he'll use that ammo. I'll go ahead and bring him up. I was going to bring Julie, but I don't think she can get close enough anyway. So why don't I just bring her here?
Affirmative.
I can kind of back them up on Overwatch. Okay. So let's open the door and see what happens. I see you, little Archon. Now, I can't kind of shoot behind me, so... But I knew there would be guys in there. There was just no way there wouldn't be. Let's do this. Since there are... Oh, wow, the nearest doors are way over here. So, what if I did this? What if I brought Julie here?
Good to go.
That's actually really dangerous. I shouldn't have done that. There could be somebody around this corner. Honestly, like, I'm just lucky there wasn't.
On the move.
So we're going to do some shifting here. Wait. That's weird. How can I see? Oh, because he's still concealed. That's why. That's why. So I can come here.
Okay.
And then with any luck, come here.
On my way.
See what I want to do? I just want to kind of come at these guys from two sides. Now, since he still has concealment, I could come here. I should still have concealment.
Position.
There's no way I can be flanked.
Looks like hostiles over here.
Weird. How come I can't see the Archon now? Was he like right here? Is that what it was? It must be. So, yeah, this is fine. You know what? I'm going to move him over here as well. This should work. There's no windows. Okay. And we're just going to go on Overwatch. And you just stay right where you're at. No need to make waves. Alright. That wasn't exactly what I would have wanted. But, alright. Alright, that wasn't how I wanted it to go. But at the same time, meh, I'm not that stressed about it. So he has a really good chance to take a big bite out of this guy, and I'm going to do it. Oh, I didn't give him AP rounds. I thought I had. Okay. That's unfortunate. Should I go for domination? Oh, I can only do it to those guys. Okay. Well, let's see. We know what this guy's going to do this turn, so actually concentrating on him is kind of bad anyway. Doc has a 75% chance, 68% chance. What if I just come here?
Roger that.
I'm just going to try to kill this guy. We don't need mind control or any of that crap. We just want to kill aliens.
Enemy eliminated.
And we know what the Archon's going to do too. So, you know, it's so funny, but I don't really stress about them, not on the first turn. So, yeah, I'm just going to come over here. And I think I'm going to kill a shield bearer. I do have a good chance to kill him, but I'd rather just kill him. Why go through 5 points of shield next turn? It's such a pain.
That's how it's done.
Okay. And then she can move again if we want her to, but honestly, I don't really think I need to. So, let's see. I could inspire Julie and give her another action. I could just shoot him. What a novel concept that is. I kind of like it. Yeah, I'm going to just do that. Now, this will take him out of Blazing Pinions mode. But I'm okay with that. We only have a 67% chance, though. Would I be better off with Soulfire? I think so. I think so. It's more damage. And it's guaranteed. Well, excuse me. It's almost as much. And it's guaranteed. Okay. So now, This is the one that gets a little tricky. I doubt I'll be able to get there with him. Yeah, I can't. But somebody else can. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use run and gun. And I'm going to come here. And he should be the closest one. Actually, that's... Maybe I shouldn't have gone there. I'm not sure. Whatever. At any rate, let's just fire. Yeah, I want to make sure I get this hit. Because I could even just kill him. Yep.
X-ray neutralized.
Alright. Well, I'll bring him here. Don't know what that was. So, I'll just move him back here.
All right, I'll go.
I guess I could have put him on Overwatch, but what's the point? And Julie, I'll bring... I'm just going to leave her where she's at. Okay. Alright, I would say that worked out pretty well. So, now, I'm going to move him here.
Moving to position.
And I'm going to open this door. Because I want to see what's inside. Interesting. I don't see the thing. That's slightly disconcerting. I'm gonna move him here.
Roger that.
Okay. Before I do anything else, I'm a little anxious about this, but I'm gonna move him here. Okay. So now I'm gonna start putting guys on Overwatch and bringing more people inside the ship.
Affirmative.
I want more firepower in case, you know, in case anything bad happens. That's kind of what it comes down to.
Moving out.
So I only want to walk in the path that has, you know, already been forged by others.
Got it covered.
We're not going to open up anything new. And then not many of us, yeah, I think he's the only one on Overwatch, but that's okay. Okay. Here's where it gets a little bit hinky. I'll bring him here.
I'm on it.
Okay. I don't see anything. So I think I'll be able to see it from here. No? Well, that's annoying. That's very annoying. Okay. I just want to try and get some different... Okay, I didn't expect that. That scared me. Some different angles in here. And, you know, try to make sure... That's weird. Whatever.
I hope it's worth it. Menace 1-5, that's the distress beacon. Move in and disable
I'm
it
trying,
before the
buddy.
aliens get a bead on the UFO. Scanning.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I think I'll just leave him here.
Whatever you say. Moving to Overwatch.
Okay. I'll reload. When crap gets crazy for a sniper, a lot of times you end up not having time. Wait, is this a new turn? No, it's not. Alright, I'm not moving anybody. Not now. Too many guys moved.
Scanning.
What was that sound?
That's what I'm nervous about. It's that Sectopod coming. Yep, I frickin' knew it, man. Well, that isn't how I would have preferred to start.
Adjusting aim. Advent forces sight.
Okay. I think we're okay, honestly. I mean, we'd be more okay if somebody would hit. Okay, that was good. But yeah, seriously. Okay. That wasn't the worst by a long shot. So I'm almost certainly going to use stasis on the the one thing. But what I want to do first, let me do this. Where's Christoph? So this is the spot I could see the thing from. Hold on. This guy is the only one left. It's just him and the Sectopod. Right. So let me do this. Doc can come here. And he's out of ammo. The last thing I want to do is move and then not be able to do the stupid hack. So I'm going to hack right now. And then I'm going to kill this stupid other guy. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to do this. We could really use that. Could have gotten that, but I'm fine with this, to be honest. We already have a lead on a facility, so I mean...
We've knocked out the alien distress signal. Looks like the skies are quiet.
Okay. So, Paladin. I want you to come here. Actually, just come here. Screw it. Yeah, this is better. And do the old rapid fire thing. And kill this clown. Okay. It was just exactly like I planned it. Except for the part where he's still alive. So I want to do that, and it's kind of problematic now. What's his chance to hit? Okay. Well, hold on, because I have no choice. Like, I have to kill this guy. So I'm going to come here.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have done it with him. Whatever. Alright. Done. Now, you have a 90% chance, and I don't want to get too close to this thing, because I've learned the hard way that when he explodes, that gets ugly. So this should be good. I guess I should have done Julie first for holo targeting. But I didn't, so much for that idea. This is actually a little awkward because, yeah, that path, I'm not quite sure where I need to stand. I think I'll try here.
Not a problem.
I want to get close. I want to make sure I see him. Okay, I see him. And I think, well... Okay, I have 100%, so I don't see any reason to, do anything other than this. So we are messing him up in a big way. But Echo's the only one left, and there's no way he's going to get the kill. So I'm thinking we put him in stasis. Yeah, I'm just not, I can't, I have no chance at a crit, so I have no chance to kill him. We'll put him in stasis. I could use the Mimic Beacon too, but I'm more comfortable with this. Alright. And then we'll just kill him next turn. Oh, it got a little more complicated. Definitely got a little more complicated. So that idiot is on the roof. Ugh. Okay. Well, the gate crashers to our party, notwithstanding, I made this Sectopod a promise that we would clean his clock, and I intend to do that. So, I think what I'd like to do is come here with him.
Is it clear?
So give me good cover from various other aliens, and a very good chance to hit him. Yep. Actually, did I just put him too close? Not positive. I might have. Okay, a little problematic where I've got him. Let's see. Paladin, I've only got 2 shots left. So, and I want to be careful about running around in here because the thing is, I'm afraid there could be 2 more alien groups left. So, it would be very bad if I trigger, I'm sorry, 1 more alien group with 2 aliens is what I meant to say. I could reload Doc. I think I will. I plan to use the Mimic Beacon this turn, by the way. So, I could use them on him, but I actually think I'll have an easier time killing that guy than I will this one. Julie. See, she could easily kill the one guy. I guess I really do just want a Paladin here. See, that guy we have the worst chance to hit. To really know I'm going to hit him, I need to come here. And then the problem is if I do that, I'm going to do it, but I could trigger somebody. This is what I don't... Okay. Alright, let's do this. Got him. And I didn't need to use the second shot, which is kind of critical. So now... who, if anybody, hasn't been promoted? Well, this guy, but I need to use the Mimic Beacon, so... oh, Cowboy. Okay. Then I'm just gonna do this. Let's just finish this jackass right now. And hopefully nobody gets hurt. Doggone it. Christoph got hurt. I was too close. Okay. So, I'm gonna come recover this, because I don't want to wait. We got the core. We got a superior scope. That's so good. I'm so desperate for scopes. I have multiple soldiers where I want scopes. And I have, like, none. Okay. So now, I'm going to drop this here. Actually, I'll put it here. So... We'll let the mech worry about that. Actually, can I just shoot him? No. Alright, I'll just go on Overwatch. And, oh, Julie. Oh, well, heck, I'll do that. I kind of forgot about her. It's not like she was going to kill him, but it's awesome to get in that kind of good shot. Oh, really stupid though. I should have reloaded. I must have gotten the repeater or something, because normally she would have... Wow, I'm going to kill this guy, aren't I? No, I'm not. So the Mimic Beacon is worthwhile. Alright. He's running away? Did he not see the beacon? Huh. Coward. Filthy coward. Alright. Well,
I'm ready.
let me see here.
Okay.
So, you go ahead and reload. At least he's not badly hurt, but it does aggravate me. I was really trying hard to be good. You need to reload really badly. I'm just going to spend this turn doing this. So I'm pretty sure that there was a group of 2 aliens
Moving to position.
that we had not encountered, and that mech ran to join them.
Locked and loaded.
So there's a mostly dead mech and 2 somethings,
On my way.
and we don't know what. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so now we can worry about what is where. And who is where. Where's Paladin? I mean, he's always the one I kind of want out in front when we're exploring. And the crappy thing is I can't really get him up. So I think what I'm going to do is
I can handle that.
kind of get ready to go outside without actually going outside. Yeah, you know, I think I'm okay with him where he's at.
On Overwatch.
Doc, though, I'll move here.
Headed there now.
Problem is, they could come to us, and I have no idea which direction they'll come from. So
Sure thing.
I kind of hedge my bets just a little bit. Oh, okay, cool. Maybe he is the last guy. I hope so.
Only the best.
Status confirmed.
Awesome.
Mission accomplished.
Okay. So I just lost track of a couple of guys. So the only wound we suffered was the explosion when the Sectopod died. Well, that's not the worst. Yeah, that's honestly, that's a pretty clean mission. I'm pretty happy with that. But Paladin looks like a dork. I wanted him to look more tactical with the radio, and that helmet is like, Junior Spaceman Paladin reporting for duty, sir. Just doesn't quite work. So we'll try to get rid of that in the very near future. And unfortunately, I didn't really get a chance to put my long-range sniping or the grappling hook to much use. It's so dependent on the map.
We really put a hurt on the aliens this time, Commander. They won't forget it.
No promotions. Oh well. I mean, there's only 2 guys that can get promoted out of this group, but... Okay, good deal. Good deal. So, do I have anybody left who's shaken? I feel like I do. Yeah, Flynn and Lucy, but I can't bring her, you know, to help her yet. And poor Hammer, God, he's out 7 days because of that. That's a pain. All right, well, it is what it is. So, let's see. Do I want to retrain anybody else? God, I'm almost tempted to retrain Mike again. I'll be honest, I've been tempted to retrain pretty much everybody at one point or another. But I'll leave them be. Let's just go ahead and move the clock. Special forces, so I can get a soldier. That's not really that impressive, thanks. We can get this loot, and we can make contact. Let's do that first.
For East Africa.
I mean, my scanning times are supposed to be cut in half thanks to that hacking bonus. Oh, okay. Let's, EMP bomb. That's not the one I want. Smoke bomb. I hate how I have no control over what we research in here. That just sucks. Should I try the war suit? I've never done one, so I might as well. Just to see.
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
Is there anything? Complete the psionic gate. Okay, it's in process. This.
Signal's coming through clear.
Okay. Now, what does this do? Boy, I'm actually just really tempted to do this. We can go to this base, which would not be bad. We can come here. I am tempted to just kind of scoop up some of this crap.
Avenger plotting new course.
I've been letting it go because we were so desperate for time, and I feel like now maybe I can actually afford to do some of this. Aliens find out. That's fine with me. I don't mind the retaliation mission, so.
Message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
Okay.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
We reduced the avatar progress by 4 this month. And now I have another supply drop, which is pretty amazing. But this sucks. Alright. Yeah. What's the other one? As long as I'm pissing away, hard one. Oh, I can't? Why? So what's the deal? I am only allowed to do one? Silly. Not right now. I want to finish this. Okay. I'll keep training them. I mean, why wouldn't I? Oh, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Yeah, okay. I'm not really that, you know, amazed by the other two, so. Okay, can I finish this, please? Superior autoloader. That's it? That was the big thing. Alright, well, let's go grab our supplies. 641 supplies is a lot to leave laying on the ground. And then I guess we better go to a black site. We got this one already, and then there's this one that I actually have to make contact with, so I guess it only makes sense to just get this crap done.
Hate to do this, but you're the only one who can pull this off. You know I'd go myself if I could.
The gateway is primed. Is the subject prepared?
Ready. I hardwired what was left of the Codex brain into Rover. It should be emitting the same signal the Codex used to pass through the gateway.
Excellent. Let us begin. We've already seen the Codex opening a similar rift in the field. I am sure your device will be fine.
There. We're set to record across all spectrums. Remember, go in, take some quick readings, then come right back through. Okay? Whoa!
appears our signal has been received. Increasing power.
Doesn't look like any place we've been before. Or any place on Earth, for that matter.
Perhaps this is the source. The aliens' seat of power, if you will. Secured beyond any physical limitations.
Only one way to find out. Go on. We're counting on you. That is definitely not fine, Doctor.
The process did work. There was an instant where the device was in between locations. However, once that occurred, the gateway called for a second signature, an organic signature. When we could not provide one, it generated a sort of feedback pulse.
Obviously.
If the Codex creates the door, this organic signature must surely be the key.
Well, we better make sure we have the right key before we try again. I would hate for this to occur to something organic.
Agreed. I'll report our findings to the commander immediately. We are now prepared to autopsy the body of the powerful being we recovered, Commander. I feel that we may be on the cusp of attaining a complete understanding of this avatar we have long sought.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. So, does that mean we're ready to do... No? Okay. I guess it's back in here. Alright, yeah, the avatar autopsy.
This creature represents a near-perfect fusion of human and elder DNA. Though remarkable, it appears as if the creature were unfinished. Perhaps why we were able to ultimately defeat it. Still, this can lead me to only one logical conclusion.
We had such hope for you.
I believe we have found our avatar.
I'm not 100% sure that I know what that means, but I trust it will become clear. Because it just seems to me like the avatar is dead. Okay, I am going to fly back to base. I'm actually getting ready to go to the black site, but there is something that I want to check. So, okay. We can recruit staff and everything, but we can't buy things like scopes. That's what I was interested in. So I'm going to come to the black market. And I don't have a lot of intelligence to barter. But if I could get a PCS that increases aim, or... No, speed. What does perception do? Crap. Well, that's swell, because I can't remember. I mean, I wouldn't mind this. Costs 20 intel. Okay, let's go ahead and buy this. That's expensive, but oh well. So now I can't get that. I need a little bit more intel. Ideally, I'd like both of these, so I need like 55. So here's what we'll do. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, but I've kind of been starving myself of this for a really long time. So, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Well, then, crap. Alright. If it's not one thing, it's another. So what is this? This super powered weapon. So I have to use another core. Well, whatever. We'll find out.
I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
Okay, so if I can come back in here now, let's try to get up to 55 intel. Okay, we got it. Wow. All right, I'll keep training him. Oh, I'm running out of stuff too. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the black market.
Avenger plotting new course.
I'm just starting to realize, because we almost never see the PCSs drop, that if I don't buy them here, I'm not getting them. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that. That's not a PCS, but it is useful for me. Okay, so now my intent, I'll probably do this off camera, but I'm thinking I'm going to give Amber the superior speed PCS, and probably Mike will get the expanded magazine, but I need to think about that. I definitely think I want to give him aim, but I'm actually really tempted to give that to Django too. Django, because he has abilities like, let me see. Yeah, see, I don't really care about the stock for him. I really want his aim to be better because it will make chain shot so much better. And so I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to. And then I'm going to give him the other one too. I know, you can tell me it should go to the sharpshooter. I just have not really been that impressed with sharpshooting for the most part. And I love him, man. I love these abilities. So now, like, knowing chain shot should hit, that's also going to make serial better if I can ever actually fire it off. So I feel like getting his aim up is really key to making him really good, because he's already good. So I'd rather take a guy who I consider to be one of my strengths and make him even stronger. So anyway, that's done. So I'll see if there's anything, like, I'll figure out who to give the war suit to and all that. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.